Okay, let's add in some more details, like this guy over here. And then we can do the buttons on the end too, probably. So I'm going to go back to my little card box here. And I will start my 2D sketch. I'm going to put it on this bottom surface this time. Not sure if it makes a difference if I did it on the bottom or the top, but I'm going to do it on the bottom. I'm going to project geometry of this arc right here. And I might use this line too. Okay. That'll work. Now, I'm going to use offset of this line. I'm just going to go up a number. Let's see. I'm just checking this out here. Looks like 270. Let's go out 0.25. And honestly, if I don't like that number, like, well, maybe that's too close to the edge there, I can just double click on this dimension. I'll hit escape a couple times. I'll double click on that dimension and I'll change that to 0.225. There we go. Okay. I'm going to turn that into a construction line also. Now, let's see. I'm going to draw an actual construction line this time. So I'm going to start the line command, turn on construction. I'm going to come down here to this little intersection and just go up to there. And I'm going to offset this over, let's try 0.6. Okay, and offset again over 0.6. Guess that looks pretty good. Okay. Now I'm going to use the trim tool, and I'm going to trim that back right there in that one so that my line, my construction line, begins right at the arc, and that was why I did the projection of this arc at the start of this. Now, arc command. I'm going to begin right at the end of that one. I'm going to end at the end of that one, and I'm just going to click right there. And I accidentally drew that as a construction line, but that's not a problem because I'll just click on it and go up to the tool and turn it off, and now it's a regular line. And because I have to close the figure, I'm going to start another arc, and I turned off the construction line this time so I didn't have to do that extra step. The start of one to the end of the other to there. And I'll finish the sketch. Now I'll do an extrude of this thing. The distance is going up. Distance is going to be 2. That surface right there. And I say OK. And just like I did on the first one, I now am going to do the mirror tool. So mirror, here it is. The feature. And I can click down here or I can click in the menu tree, it doesn't matter. The mirror plane, I don't have turned on, but I can just look at it in here and figure out which one it is. And it's that YZ plane. I can just click on it there and say, okay, I don't even have to turn on the visibility of it. And you can see the things over there. Now, I want to get those on to my bottom. So I'm going to take a look at this at the bottom here. Start my 2D sketch. Let's see how this works out. And I'll flip this around so that I can see it. And this is going to be project geometry. And I can do either the top of this or the bottom of this arc. It doesn't really matter. Spin this back this way so I'm looking at it right from the bottom. And let's see, I wonder. I'm going to try the arc command without doing anything else here. I'm going to turn off construction. Got the arc command going. This is the start of my arc, end of my arc, and we'll choose that as the middle. I think it did, which is good. Okay. And now I can finish my sketch. Looks like it worked. Extrude, but this is going to go the opposite direction. The distance is going to be 2, that surface. I say OK. Now it's there. It's not on that side yet. And I can do the very same thing, or I can use my mirror tool. Kind of like the mirror tool here. The feature is this last one that we just did. The mirror plane is going to not be that one, but is that one. Just say OK. And now I'll have it on the opposite side. So I'm going to stop recording here, and I'm going to let you actually do this to your part.